Hey guys, tonight we are going to read a classic fairy tale called The Billy Goat's Gruff. Like most fairy tales, there's three of something. I think three is the magic number for fairy tales. You know, 3 wishes, 3 billy goats, 3 little pigs, 3 little bears, and this one has 3 billy goats. And all their names are Gruff. Must get very confusing at the dinner table. So 3 billy goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats who lived in a meadow, and the name of all 3 was Gruff. The little billy goat Gruff had white hair and was very frisky. He liked to kick up his heels and race across the meadow. He had no horns at all, just 2 tiny, furry knobs on his head. The middle-sized billy goat Gruff had light brown hair and was very curious. He liked to poke his nose into everything he saw. His horns were very small and had just started to grow. The biggest billy goat Gruff had dark brown hair and was very grouchy. He liked to do just what he felt like doing, and he didn't like anyone telling him not to. His horns were very large and curling, and their points were sharp as swords. Beneath the bridge, crossing the stream in the meadow, there lived a terrible troll. He was fierce and a mean giant with jagged teeth and large arms. He lay in wait under the bridge, then jumped out and ate up anyone who tried to cross. One day, the 3 billy goat Gruffs saw some tender new grass on the other side of the street. "Let's go and eat it," said the middle-sized billy goat Gruff. "If we cross the bridge, the terrible troll will eat us," said the littlest billy goat Gruff. "I know what we can do," said the biggest billy goat Gruff, and he told the others his plan. The littlest billy goat started across the bridge first. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. His hooves hammered on the planks. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" roared the terrible giant as he jumped from the side of the bridge. The sight of him frightened the littlest billy goat Gruff so much that he thought he could feel the hair curling on his back. "It is only I," said the littlest billy goat Gruff. "I'm just going to the other side to eat some tender new grass." "Not likely," roared the giant, "because I'm going to gobble you up instead." "Please don't," said the littlest billy goat Gruff. "You won't enjoy me. I'm skinny and I'm bony. Why don't you wait for the middle-sized billy goat Gruff? He's much fatter and juicier." "Well," said the greedy giant, "I must say, you don't look big enough to feed a flea. I guess you can cross." So the littlest billy goat Gruff trotted over the bridge, and the troll went back to his hiding place to wait for the middle-sized billy goat Gruff. In a little while, the medium-sized billy goat Gruff started to cross the bridge. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. His hooves hammered on the planks. "Who is trip-trapping over my bridge?" roared the terrible troll as he jumped up. "It is only I," said the middle-sized billy goat Gruff. "I'm just going to the other side to eat some tender new grass." "Not likely," roared the troll, "because I'm going to gobble you up instead." "Please don't," said the middle-sized billy goat Gruff. He was so frightened that he could hear his knees knocking. "I'm just medium-sized, and I don't have too much meat on my bones. Why don't you not wait for the biggest billy goat Gruff? He's much fatter and juicier." Well, said the greedy troll, now that I see you up close, you don't look big enough to feed a mouse. So he let the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff trot across the bridge. Now the biggest Billy Goat Gruff started across the bridge, and the terrible troll waited for him with his mouth watering and his stomach rumbling with hunger. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. The hooves of the biggest Billy Goat hammered on the planks of the bridge. Who is trip-trapping over my bridge? Thundered the terrible troll. It is I, the biggest Billy Goat Gruff. I'm just going to sit the other side to eat some tender new grass. Not likely, roared the terrible troll. I'm going to gobble you up instead. Oh, no, you won't, said the biggest Billy Goat Gruff, because I'm more terrible than you are. Then, as the terrible troll tried to grab him, the biggest Billy Goat Gruff lifted the troll with his large curling horns and tossed him into the air. Now, when the troll came down, the biggest Billy Goat Gruff put his head down and ran straight into him. He hit the troll right in the stomach and knocked him off the bridge and into the water. Kicking and splashing, the troll floated downstream. Trip, trap, trip, trap, trip, trap. His hooves hammered on the planks as the biggest Billy Goat Gruff trotted safely across the bridge. The three Billy Goat Gruff spent the rest of the day eating tender new grass on the other side of the stream. When they crossed the bridge to go home again, the terrible troll was nowhere in sight, and he never came back to the meadow again. The end. They all look very happy there, don't they? So, Billy Goat Gruff, always a fun tale. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.